Chris Johnson, everybody.
Oh my God, what an introduction that was. Jesus Christ. I better be terrible up here tonight, shit. I wanna leave and have you bludgeon my head in. How dare you have a good set? There can only be one! No, it's some real shit. I went to your bathroom last time. I've done this show, this is my second time doing this show. I went to the first time, and the first place I went to when I go to anywhere new, I go to the bathroom, because usually I have to pee. Also, you can tell a lot about a place by the bathroom. This place is a quality place. I'm going to tell you right now, I went to that bathroom the first time I went in there, I sat in there for 20 minutes. I didn't want to come out. Such a nice bathroom. Y'all got some good ass bathrooms going on here. I was kind of concerned because Fox News is playing right now. I get it. It's kind of worrisome. I have a lot of white friends because I live in Portland. I grew up in Portland. It's one thing you learn a lot about living in Portland, growing up in Portland, and that's craft beers and white people, especially as a black person. Most of my friends are white, which means that I have a lot of white friends that like to complain about how many white people live in Portland. I'll be walking down Hawthorne with my friends on a Saturday night or Saturday morning, there's always white people, I'm sorry. I'll be walking down the street, God, Chris, gentrification's really a problem. I'm like, yeah, that's true. It's very true. There's a lot of white people here. I was like, yeah, you know how stupid white people look complaining about other white people being around? You ever been to a Klan rally? Okay, don't answer that. I don't want to know the answer to that question. You ever been to a Klan rally and the dude sitting next to you is like, wow, there's an awful lot of bed sheets in here. I don't know how to feel about this. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable around white people. I work at a German restaurant. I'm dressed in all black right now because I just got off work. And I need to talk about y'all before I murder somebody that walks in that restaurant. It's a very stressful work environment. Everybody needs a booth. And you work at a restaurant whose core demographic is 65 and older. 65 and older white people. Some of the most entitled people ever. And I know what you're gonna say, millennials are more entitled. What do you think we learned it from? What do you think we learned it from? What do you think happens when you fight a couple wars, abolish a few slaves, and we give ourselves this thing called freedom? What do you think is going to happen when we have freedom? You think we're not going to be entitled? You think we're not going to demand paid vacation leave? You think we're not going to demand being paid while we're not working? We learned it from you guys. You guys wanted money while you're not working. We want free college, okay? God damn it. I don't think it's that much to ask, you guys. I don't think it's that much to ask. So I just recently moved out of my mom's house. First time. Yeah, thank you. Clap it up for me. Ha ha ha. Fucking love paying rent every month, god damn it. My knees hurt. My back hurts every day. It just feels good. Feels very good. You know, the first time you move out of your mom's house, it's very emotional. It's very, you know, she's always like, what can I get for you? Like, what can I do for you? I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss having you around. Can I buy you something? Can I buy you a fan? I know it's hot outside. You don't have any air conditioning. What can I do for you? What can I do to help you in this transition? The second time you move out of your mom's house, it's a completely different story. Yeah, you better not bring your ass back. Getting tired of cleaning up after you, Chris. I buy apples every day, and you eat all the fucking apples, Chris. What's up with that? What's up with all these crumpled up wads of napkins under my couch, Chris? You can't be wiping your mouth that much, Chris. My food is not that greasy, Chris. What is this? What is this? Yeah, that's another perk of living on your own. Well, actually, I live with the guy that just came up on stage. We're roommates. One of the perks of having roommates, not necessarily living with a parent, I can masturbate whenever I want. That's awesome. I can be sitting downstairs having a good time with my friends. If I get the urge, I can go upstairs and masturbate. It's not a big deal. It's my house. I pay the bills now, Mom. There's no one there to play the... I pay the motherfucking bills around here. You get whoop, 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 whoop. No, I pay the bills now, so I get to masturbate, watch all the porn I want. Any room I want. That includes my bedroom and the bathroom. Those are my main two places. Self-relief. Today was a good day. How you guys doing today? I hear a lot of coughs going on in here. I'm guessing it's going pretty well.
Yeah, it's better.
Are you coughing because you're old, or are you coughing because of the marijuana? Both. You know, I always used to shit on old people a lot, but being old is pretty dope. You essentially are a child again in a lot of ways. And I liked being a child. I liked not having to do much with my day. I could just hang out with my friends, shit in my diaper. If you got, I don't know everyone's intestinal situation, but I miss shitting in my own diapers. I can't wait to get back to that. I don't think I would want to live past 70 though. I don't know how you guys feel, but 70 seems like a pretty good age. People are living far too long than they should be, I feel like. There's too many people on Earth. We need a good plague. Or, I'm sorry, you guys. I got real bleak there for a second. But seriously though, we need a good plague, or we need to stop curing all our diseases for like a year, a solid year. Take all the roadsides down. Let's get the population down just a little bit. Just for the future generations, so they can enjoy themselves a little bit. So they can have a little bit of this thing we call Social Security. I know you guys are laughing at me. Ha ha, we're the last ones to get Social Security. No, it's okay. It's okay, you guys. I got one more joke for you guys. Typically, I'm used to being the only black dude in any given situation. Grew up in Portland, I stated that already. As a huge Lord of the Rings fan, you can imagine my disappointment when I found out the term wasn't Tolkien black guy. Takes a second. All right, my name is Chris Johnson, everybody. You guys have a good night.
I'm running a little late. I had to work this evening, so I came straight from work to here. But thank you, Carter, for holding it down for me. So I got here. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. How's everybody feeling this evening? See my regular crowd. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, hon. How y'all doing back there? Got my homeboy up here. I'll be down there to hit the... You got the Cinex tonight?
I do have.
You do have the Cinex tonight? I'll be down there to see you. I'll be down there. Gonna keep this thing rocking, rolling, moving, and grooving. The next comedian comes to the stage. The gentleman was just in Portland's funniest. We worked together a lot, and I'm glad he could come out and be a part of this. Please show your love for Daniel Martin Austin!
I am the black guy Carter was talking about murdering earlier. This isn't going to be awkward at all. So you guys may have noticed there are 4 broke black men in the room right now. This is what I like to call reverse gentrification. You're welcome. It's a little social experiment we're running. I do realize that my voice sounds as though I'm narrating a documentary on proper grammar. But it's kind of... it's kind of misleading because I haven't actually finished reading a book in over 3 years. Mostly because I haven't started reading a book in over 3 years. Like, at this point, I don't actually read anything longer than a Facebook status. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't read an entire Facebook status in over 3 years. I usually just kind of read the first sentence, hope I get the basic idea, and click like. The beauty is that now they have the multiple emotions you can choose from, so I don't even have to read the first sentence. I just look at whichever emotion got the most clicks and I go with that. Most of the time I just go with haha by default. But that gets a little messy because recently I'm pretty sure I laughed at the death of one of my friend's moms. In my defense though, it's a shitty friend. It's one of those friends that always post chain statuses. You know, the statuses that are like, copy and paste this as your status for 24 hours or I'll kill myself in this house full of children. And I don't need that in my life, guys. I only came onto Facebook to look at pictures of your new puppy before I went back to masturbating. I don't need psychic extortion to start my day. To be honest though, personally, I can't even with free internet porn anymore. I just can't. I can't do it anymore. Some of you may remember, some of you look a little young, so you might not recall, but in the early days of internet pornography, which is also the early days of the internet, because that's all it was back in the day, you know, it was just porn and chat rooms about porn. And you would go to your choice of porn site, which was any site, and you would just have these pleasant images of loving, romantic, committed couples making sweet, sweet, passionate love behind a dumpster in an abandoned warehouse. You know, like your parents did. And don't be weird about it, because, you know, there's a little dumpster baby in each and every one of us. So even though you would click on one of these pictures, and even though the scene was only maybe 3 minutes, you had a good 30 minutes to, just go downstairs, make yourself a nice post-masturbatory snack, or, you know, if you were feeling particularly saucy, you could order a pizza. And then you come back, the scene's all ready for you, you do your business, chances are you finish before anything weird happens, you eat your snack, you rest peacefully. The way it should be, you know? But nowadays, you have to intentionally go to a porn site and you're just instantly bombarded with image after image of just random people munching on someone's prolapsed rectum. And that's... I can't hang with that. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, you guys, but I miss the days when internal organs were inside the body. And you can call me a Puritan if you want, but some traditions just should never die. That's all I'm saying. It's what... Jesus looks the rectum in the body. It's the will of God. Oh, I see. Some of you are religious. My apologies. I don't fucking care. The other problem I have with porn right now, because I'm just going to stick on that, there's this trend that's been going around where every time a man ejaculates in another man's rectum, they label it as breeding. And that's not true at all. Two men cannot breed this way. And I'm going to be clear on this. I will proudly refer to my anus as a boy pussy till the boys come home. But I will never have a boy uterus. It just doesn't work that way. Let's not be ridiculous, people. And also, I just don't think there's any reason to associate the most sacred act of lovemaking with anything so profane as reproduction. And also, back in the day, when the LGBTQI, CIA, NAACP, XYZ, HBO, PBS, CIA, TBS, TLC, I don't want no scrubs community, politely reserve breeder as a derogatory term for heterosexuals. And if we start applying the term to ourselves, that leaves us with nothing to call you but assholes. And again, I don't think there's any reason to tarnish the name of something so sweet, tender, and inviting as an asshole by using it as a pejorative. Basically what I'm saying is queer men should claim asshole for ourselves. That's a double meaning in case you missed it. You guys are wonderful, very excited, very very energized. I gotta say, looking out into this room, it's kind of like watching a reboot of Being John Malkovich, only it's like being Willie Nelson. It's... I'm actually older than you guys probably think I am, and I know I'm getting old because my body told me so. Like the other day, I was sitting on the toilet, both of my legs fell asleep, dead to the world. And the moment I stood up, I just fell over. And that's not why I know I'm old. I know I'm old because I immediately had the thought, oh shit, I just had a stroke. I'm about to die on my bathroom floor, my pants are on my ankles, toilet paper dangling up my ass. And that was followed by the thought, fuck it, I'll just lay here. That's how I know I'm getting old, you guys. What I'm saying is aging is just the process of giving fewer and fewer fucks. That's the beauty of it. Like, if you're in your early 20s and you ever say, I don't give a fuck, you give all the fucks, because you might still get fucked. But like, the 55-year-old guy, this joke is way too relatable for this room, but that 55-year-old guy with like the comb over and the ponytail mullet, rocking the Hawaiian t-shirt, driving a ragtop Jeep, blasting Motley Crue at maximum volume, that guy truly does not give a fuck anymore. He has erectile dysfunction. What can you take from him? Nothing. He's fine. That's why I'm not afraid of getting old. I want to get old. I want to get older faster. My target age, I want to reach the age where I can go to Starbucks, start placing my order, shit my pants, and continue placing my order like nothing happened. That is the gold spot. Or the brown spot. It all depends on how you look at it. Depends on your diet. I don't know. Have any of you guys ever gotten one of those Amber Alerts on your phone? Okay, yeah. I didn't love it. I did not love it. And Amber Alerts are great. I'm glad they exist. They're important. I just don't think I should get them. Because the